what's going on. In this next topic, we talk about auto loans a lot, and auto loans have now hit a new record high. And also now Tesla is showing higher auto loans onto their websites as well. So we'll take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla hacking as I call it, but basically just getting the best behind Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. But let us take a look at this. Shout out to car dealership guy. I should probably subscribe to them. New month, new record. Quote, average auto loan rate on a new car is now 8.99%. Absolutely bonkers via dealer track. But this is interesting, right? Because the Fed did not raise the rates very recently. So maybe, fingers crossed, hopeful thinking, wishful thinking, interest rates for buying a Tesla and other vehicles might start to come down in the near future. But checking out Edmunds, which actually tracks all the new car and used car auto loan rates across the country, new car rates is still at 7.1% for the month of May. So it's kind of staying flat and has actually been staying flat for the past 3 or 4 months. I mean, I guess a 0.1 increase, which is bad, but it's not that terrible bad, like in terms of how much it actually increased. But Tesla actually has changed their website, and now they're showing higher rates on their website depending on your credit limit or credit score. We talked about this yesterday. You can still get as low as 5.69% if you have a 720 plus. Of course, if you're looking to beat 5.69%, that's where you can get better rates down below at my Patreon link, where you can get access to the full list of all the best credit unions and financing banks for financing your Tesla, all lower than 5.69%. But if you switch your credit score down to very good, which is a 680 to 720, then you can see the interest rate goes up to 7.99%, down to good credit score, which is a 640 to 679, that switches it up to 8.99%. And then of course at fair, which is a 640 credit score, is a 9.99%. So I mean, if we take a look at this 5.69, that's pretty good compared to the average, right, which is out here at 8.99, or even the average via Edmunds for new cars at 7.1%. Tesla still has a pretty competitive rate, but of course it's not as good as some of the credit unions that we have on our list. Most of the credit unions, some are as low as 2.7 to 2.9, but they're usually pretty strict. But everybody can get actually sub 4% rates if you're interested in joining and going through the hoops and processes and all that stuff. But shout out to Car Sales Guy, a different person that's anonymous on Twitter. This is good news. They said, I'm seeing a dramatic increase in deals approved in the 5% APR range. 60 days ago it was 6 to 7% all day long. Maybe the Fed will do something like cut rates. If it happens, expect your car to go up in value. So shout out to Car Sales Guy. He probably works at a dealership as well, and notices and sees that they are getting approvals in the 5% range. So that's good, because if you're buying a Tesla, if you're a first-time owner, you want a first-time buyer, first-time auto loan buyer, you'll probably need to go through Tesla financing to get that 5.69%. But if you're just a little bit more seasoned, or you've got a pretty good income, good credit history, then that's where you can go to the Patreon link down below in the description to get access to the full list of credit unions and banks that all have interest rates lower than Tesla financing. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. We're going to jump into the live stream comments, but before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is a Patreon link where you support the channel, so definitely check it out if you're interested.